So we are in the car now, and I'm going to have to open this section here to be able to connect to the ODB port, and I'm going to just simulate as if I don't have any correct instrument. This is a flat edge knife. You can see here there is a small cut out, and I insert the knife in, and then I wiggle my way to the left, undo the first clip, go over to the right, and there you see both clips here. I'm just going to get that out of the way. The port is there. I'm going to plug my scanner now into the port. Okay, and we have that red light there. Okay, so now with the USB plug, I'm just going to plug into my laptop's USB port, and then start a video recording of the screen so that you can see what I'm doing on the screen. So the first thing to do on the computer is to run the software as an administrator, and you accept. Then we go on to diagnostics. At this point, you want to make sure that the key in your car is turned to the start position, but you don't need to start the car if you don't want to. Okay, so now the window has popped up to choose your model. You could either use an automatic identification of the car, or you go by year and model of your car. In my case, I go to 2010, then Meriva B. Then you want to go to engine if you need to check for engine codes. This is my version of engine, A14NEL. And now the interface is going to start communicating with the car's computer. And this window pops up, the CAN communications window. So for fault codes, you simply press on the button that you see to the right side. You click on it, fault codes. And here are the list of the fault codes. So this is the first time I'm seeing these error codes. I just refresh lists just to make sure that they're correct. And so I have a lost communication with electronic brake control module, and then lost communication with body control module. This is very strange because I was thinking I was going to get an error with the air control system. So I just take a screenshot now with Windows and print screen, so I can have a record of this, and I'm going to clear fault codes. Now why I'm doing this is that I want to drive the car around for a few days and then come back to see if I have any error codes. I'm a DIYer, this is not professional advice, so just see how I'm doing it, but follow your own method. When I come back, and if the codes are present again, then I know that this is an ongoing issue. So in the next section of this video, I'm going to take these codes that I just collected now and go online and do some research. So let me show you how that's done. Okay, so with those codes that you have received from the error code reader, you come onto Google and you insert them and you do a search for them. Usually at the top of Google will appear websites that have a compiled resource on information of what that code pertains to. So here I found obd-codes.com. Looks like they have a collection of all error codes and with a detailed explanation on what they mean. So here we can even see a picture of the body control module. I searched on eBay, and this is the body control module of the Meriva B. So it's actually the fuse holder that you can find on the left side under the steering wheel or behind the glove box if your car is a right-hand drive car. So for some reason, my car has lost connection one time in the past to this control unit. And here are some of the symptoms: misfiring, shaking, poor acceleration, vehicle may not start, you may consistently blow fuses. Now, none of these symptoms pertain to me because I just don't have these symptoms. My problem is the car idling roughly when I get to the stoplight. So after a bit of a drive and I stop, the car changes tone and idles a little bit lower and then starts to vibrate a bit, shake a bit more. And this is why I was disappointed not to find any error code related to the airflow system, the air sensors, oxygen sensors, and stuff like that. Even without those codes, I'm going to go ahead and do a deep cleaning of those oxygen sensors, the MAF sensor and stuff like that, because I believe they still do have something to do with the car not idling correctly. So this is a good website to have a general information about the codes. Obviously, you can put the code into YouTube and watch a video from someone that has taken the time to show you what they did concerning this problem, or from maybe mechanics that took the time to record a repair on such an error code. And it's as simple as that. So this is, I have to remind you, a DIY perspective of this. Having these codes means if you basically have the power to go to a mechanic, to a service center, and know what's going on behind the scenes and not get played. So I have to also remind you that this car has come back from the official Opel service still with this rough idling problem. And they cleaned the throttle body of the car, which I don't believe they did, because I made a video of the car shaking, and you can imagine the Opel service center guy said, oh, they don't watch videos, or they will find what's wrong with the car themselves. That was absolutely shocking to me. I want to show you a video of what's happening, what's wrong, what this symptom is that I'm seeing, and you decide that no, you want to spend all your time looking for the error. Anyway, it came back with the same problem, and now it's up to me to find out what the problem is, and if it's something I can fix, if there are parts to change, I will show it to you guys on video. If there aren't any parts, if I just can't solve this problem, then I still can take these error codes to a professional mechanic to get much more expert level service. So that's it. This is what the error code reader gives to you. It gives you the power, it gives you knowledge, and it gives you a chance to study well the next steps to take to fix your car before going to a mechanic where they can basically tell you anything is wrong with the car in a bid to overcharge you. Or if you have an honest mechanic, then you're very lucky, you won't have those problems. So I hope this video helps you, and I'll keep updating my situation with the check engine light on my car, and take care guys, bye.